doing on bullshit. Right? Some of them like wake up and talk about, oh, some people were winning at 2020, them win pan in coattail. Enough people were go win now. Anytime when in Cali, I still Holness coattail. Holness coattail is very long. It train out a door. You know when woman are married first time and then they alter and they train the outer door? Yeah. A Holness. A Holness coattail that. A Holness coattail that. Try know that. So either I don't work with it or I don't take one myself.
I want to go jump off in front of one E-train.
And no, so when him say it goes. Anything when Andrew say it we I work with. Anything when Andrew Holness say it Kizzy I work with. So if one is not a Andrew Holness labor right, go bag on your face somewhere about or shut on the mouth and left Labour Party alone. I mean no care from when we are all long on a part of this thing. And him will lead that. I don't need glasses to see it. Him can bring out the people them. Andrew have a buzz. Any buzz where buzz? Him have a.
Kizzy, how you doing? How you doing?
I am good, Michael. How are you? Thank you, Fiona.
Huh?
Come chat. If Andrew no I work with, me want to see it in the chat. Andrew we I work with. One Andrew Holness, one Dr. Brogard. Make me see it in the chat. Who no I work with? May I hear you, Michael? What you say?
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay, me there sit down listening you to and admiring the chat and everything. But once you said something about Andrew. Get this to mind. Andrew, Dr. Holness is the Prime Minister for all Jamaica. Whether you be red, green, black, blue, white, Andrew Holness is the Prime Minister for all Jamaica. Agree?
Yes, of course he is. Clearly, since 2016, he is the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
Yes,
There's no doubt about that.
No doubt about that. And one of the things, let me establish myself, tell you where I am. I'm calling now from the Cayman Islands. I'm a Jamaican living in the Cayman Islands.
Okay, welcome to the platform.
Yeah, it's my first time here. I just scrolling through and I see the chat and I decided that I would stop by.
Okay.
I'm stopping by here, listening the conversation. It's interesting. But at the same time, I would still ask for a couple of caution. Now, if you put a party before a country, that can be very dangerous. While Andrew Holness is all of us Prime Minister, if Andrew Holness make a mistake, which all of us are subject to, I think we should be willing and ready to really point out that mistake and ask him to correct it. Agree?
Which mistake he make?
I said if.
Yeah, but we're not talking about that right now, sir.
No.
I am not talking about that right now. And anybody who know me will know say me not afraid if a Prime Minister make a mistake in my eyes or do something wrong in my eyes. Me not afraid to call it out.
Okay, I didn't get that part.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to say. You don't know which part of the conversation there. I'm currently I'm not talking about Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister. I'm talking about Andrew Holness, the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Okay, I get it. Well, like I said,
and currently where I am at in my thinking, the Prime Minister of this country, when the election call, him is the leader of the Jamaica Labour Party. So for me right now, it's party first and then country. Right now, in this situation.
Party first and then country.
Yes.
When election mode over, Jamaica first.
When election mode, a party first and then country. Because in order to have Andrew Holness as my Prime Minister, who I want, I have to choose him at the party level.
True.
I may have to choose the Jamaica Labour Party for Andrew Holness to be the Prime Minister for everybody. So right there's something there.
So before election call, what do you say? Party or country first?
Country first.
Sir. You're not
Explain again, Kizzy.
You're not listening.
I'm just trying to get
But
the thing.
I just said it just now. I said it.
Yeah,
I
but
said to you that when we are in election mode, I remember this is me. Me not tell no what to think. I tell you what to say or to think. I am speaking for myself, and for myself, I am saying to you that for me, Kizzy, it is party first right now. Right now, it is party first, country second. That's what me there right now.
Yeah, but you're right. But him ask you a question. How do we are labor right? Him say right now what it is. Country first.
Right
Party
now,
first,
party
no.
time. Right now,
No.
party
So
first.
explain it right. You tell him that no is election time now, it's party time.
Mr. Plummer, I said that.
Yeah,
I
you
said
did.
that.
Yeah, you did.
I
So
did say that.
explain, he never hear you. That's why I jumped
Kizzy.
in.
Kizzy.
Yes,
Kizzy,
why not?
let me explain to Michael shortly. You know me kind of pro. Michael, presently, we in election mode. Party first. When election done, country first.
Right. You get it now, Michael?
get it. Me have a problem when would I like one of you guys to really help me with because
Yeah.
I'm in mood now and would I really like this situation to solve before election over. So is anyone willing to jump on board and help with the situation?
What do you mean?
I'll do a Kizzy program. Michael. You know, so you move like a sniper now. We know in the mood this man, you know.
He's a PMP. We don't have time for him. Drop him, Kizzy, right away.
No. Wait. Because yeah, we must say.
No, don't drop him. More on
That's
something.
a question, you know, because come on, our parents have several children, all right? When if a person comes to me
Mr.
and I go,
Hold on. Wait. Michael, I'm
Yeah.
going to say this to you, sir. This is my platform, right?
I agree 100%.
Wait, and you have to wait and listen. You have to wait and listen.
Of course.
I am not obligated in no way, shape, nor form to listen to your problem or to allow you to use my platform to spread your problem, whatever the problem is. Because you're right. Guess what happened? The beautiful thing about TikTok is that all of us get the same options. So you can easily well turn on your live and do that. My conversation with me want now, me no want you come and change my conversation with me want have with my fellow laborites right now. Right? I don't know what your problem is, but the minute you come ask me now this in this moment now in a 2025 year when we are in an election year, you want to carry me down one of that path where me not really interested for.
You have a problem, go talk to your banker or your doctor.
But what kind of trickery,
No,
Marco?
that
You
is
want
over
to
here.
agree? You want to
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
No, one at a time.
Hold on, guys. One at a time. Let's not just turn into everybody jumping one time. Kizzy, control it live, please.
Yes, one at a time. All I am saying, Mr. Michael, I am going to give you 1 minute. 1 minute. Me I watch the clock. 1 minute. And if me not like what me I hear, or if it sound like it I go off from my conversation with me want to have with my people today, it not go work. So open your mic and quickly say what you say. If it is not something I want to discuss,
Thanks.
I 1 minute.
want to, because based on what you're saying now, you don't really want to hear what I have to say. So I'm not going to. I will just listen.
Then if you don't go and listen, you have to go listen at the comment section.
Then you go waste time then.
Because
Waste the time.
obviously, I am giving you 1 minute.
But
Obviously,
if you don't know what I'm going to say, you say
that's
you're
why I
just
said I'm giving you 1 minute to say it.
no, but me
Then
not
man
say
talk
it.
fast now, yeah, man talk
All right,
fast now,
sir.
brother.
Well, I know you click account.
So,
Alton, you get a minute, Alton. Run with it.
yeah, man. Cool. Thanks.
Michael, me no like
No,
this.
no election time. We are dealing with my leader.
Me no like this.
My
Me no like
leader, yeah, man.
distraction.
Election time, no. My
Alton, I think about when we say, no, Alton, Michael, I think about when we say, in saying come to say, and he ask everybody.
First of all, before he speak, he might tell me say he nobody want to say. Then he never have nothing to say we're burning issue. Because the best thing to do is to explain where you say you waste my time. Me no have no time. Me talk about how my prime minister work off his ass. How my work off his ass for the Jamaican people. And that me want to talk about. Me want to talk how yesterday him go on with himself all over the place.
So, in a one day.
Where going?
I give out house, yes, so this.
Where going?
Right? And that
Where
me,
going?
me no want hear nobody problem right now.
Where
Anyone
going?
that have to take you up with Jesus.
But hold on, there, can I say something? Yes, when I also mag you yesterday, I'm on walk shirt. The man just and say, yo, how this man come back like him and say, yo, man, come back. If man you have a different color shirt too, so bad, but man I come back in a pink shirt. But the man still want to come tell upside there, man just say, yo, go stand up right there. So don't stand up so close to me there. Pink. You did have a different color shirt.
Everybody ask about who is the man that the pink shirt. Anybody find out him out yet?
Me no. All labor right, man.
So why I'm probably in a this pink shirt?
I know it look like purple to me. But I labor right, man. I just tell him to stand up right there. So I said, so it was all right. I know nothing great.
You need a great pants too.
You have to listen to your head shop. He must happy, man. He must happy. I think I'm family get the house. He was so.
Chris, what?
Hello.
So anybody that on the panel where they did the meeting last night of a Frank, other than Churchill, did you go though?
No, I wasn't there.
Is there anyone on the live currently who was at the meeting last night?
I was watching it.
I don't want to talk about who they watch it, Mr. Plummer. May I ask who did they?
In a live and living color.
People who live down there, if you ask them.
So let them
Come
ask.
on, answer to ask the question and answer. But you know, don't forget without the blow. They're too much noise.
Yeah, we don't want to hear the blow.
Yeah, we don't want to hear the blow. We want to hear bell
When
ringing.
the blow, let me tell you, the blow so nice enough. When you're there at the meeting, them, now go tell a lie. When you did it, actually did it, and a vibe,
Yeah.
nice.
When you're
nice
not
to
there,
do it.
annoying.
But when you listen it and you're not on the actual meeting, it kind of nice.
Annoying.
But if them are blow,
You don't know when to blow it.
But
They
this
man
man,
get the message if them are blow.
Yeah. You don't know
this
when.
man, ban it.
You don't know. You don't know when to stop blow it.
Kizzy,
Yeah.
my Prime Minister achievement. Next girl, you see this man, me need a pan Anisha Live. I'm sure that the newly constructed tax office they are doing the final touch. They are asphalt in the yard to complete everything to open.
Oh.
And the PNP, they said the Prime Minister not nothing to everything the Prime Minister do PNP did have in the pipeline.
Where's that? Christian TJ attack?
Yes, I mean I wonder if they didn't have that in a Adisha do that himself before in left from finance.
But one PNP vex because them are going to stop collect rent now for the premises.
Then that's why he must come fight against the labor man up there. When I call on here, we know who.
Guys, tap up the screen, and those are you who can please subscribe. I need 3 more subscribers. When me get the more subscribers me get, then me can start give out subscription as gift to others. We have to have a certain amount.
One love. You know, so me go get it done. Try get it done this weekend.
One love.
Yes, Chris.
Those 5 shops that was occupied by the TAJ, You can get 5 fairly new customers. Collect the same money for more.
Government rental sure, you know? Government money surer than private man.
Well, that's how it go. And if we live in a rent house, so we can build our own house. So we have to come out one day. Come we have our own.
So I you want 2 foot.
Yeah. We're gonna every tub of it down on your own bottom.
In flip-flop too much, make him go.
Hey, let me ask you something. You know the people them wicked and terrible. I thought about school bus, them a prison bus. Jesus Christ, me I tell you.
No, Alton.
Listen.
Alton, a PNP carry the best things coming at Jamaica and JLP carry the worst.
Look here. You see. I tell the PNP them this over and over. I know they are not doing their party any favors. None.
No.
Yes,
They're not-
justice.
you see, all of this-
They're hungry carry on a party.
all of this flip flopping and negative talk and negative criticism that them have to go some dirty low down place for do against the government. Them not doing themselves and them party no favors, none.
No good.
Morning, Mario. Them not
I know
doing
that
no
man
favors.
said to me,
Kizzy, remember, say Rhoda tell you, say, you know, you remember the Sunday man Rhoda tell you, say, PNP coming like bulldozer, so the labor right bit up after they mash down.
But it's a PNP man said to me, say, boy, you know, all the time I have really left the PNP. Me say, what happened? The PNP man I drive behind the bus and talk about a prison bus. And the kids them is so up in a air condition I go to school.
We don't want
The man
to know that the prison bus in Manchester.
The man come from Portland too. The man say, oh, me done with PNP. I said, the man so.
Then when I hear PNP, Alton nice street, me a PNP friend was a boy then I swear PNP I do for the country. I go do for the country. This man I do everything already. So all them have to do, I just come vote for this man. Me a PNP tax of
That's all. PNP just a dig them all deeper and deeper. Yeah, now they do.
Hey, people on the panel, look at now. Me
Yeah.
affiliated with Manchester. So me hear Fool Mitchell come out and talk about road and must name achievement. Brethren, it used to take me 45 minutes to 50 minutes to cut through Blue Mountain and come out back down a Whitney turn or the road bad. At 15 minutes it take me now and 20 minutes the longest. When me drop off work, man, run have to come back on the main.
Simple.
So more happy a house party, me have to call all Cliffuse and tell Cliffuse. I saw house party in there when road I fix all of them road there.
Look
Me
at
tell them,
Banana Grove, Coffee
look
Grove.
at-
Where him did there?
One love. Remember said Damon Carper said labor right have bad
PNP have
eye, you
bad
know,
eye.
but PNP have bad mind.
Bad high, you say them.
Bad
Bad
eye.
high.
Bad eye, they can't see nothing then.
And them close the good eye and look at the bad eye.
You can't see none of road achievement. You know your money to be, to Barclays.
You're right. We can't. You could have see money when road at account you game though.
Yeah.
Burial money. It be people in burial money. You could have see that though when road did account. You see that very well.
But yeah,
Yeah, man,
you know,
and
we
And
have
the 800,000 out that grocery thing when you get in account that.
we have more than 15. We have more than 15 street lights for the main in an artist Manchester below. Up in a certain area. I don't know what this account side I do. It's not certain no purpose.
I want to me can tell you no. Enough people want me know where I comrade for years. Them tell me point blank. Some they are foreign, some they are Jamaica. And tell me say. Some all they are foreign ask me, Kizzy, I went in election because if I nice summer, me I go glad because me can go vote for Andrew. Because then the things that when they see me go on without them. Sometimes some comrade tell me that people when me know all my life, staunch comrade, when them tell me that me I feel laugh.
Then Kizzy ask Tina say,
I'm a tell him, look here, me not trust you, you know, can we go in I boot and go member Manly and vote PNP, so no turn for him.
one come from my live this morning, about night 3 o'clock. Your company live and come up and share me live. Like you want to say, I back in the days when I come up for the PNP, Manly when give them land. How much land Manly give them? Manly give them land without papers.
But you see, you see what Colin, right? Where Mr. Vaz upset about. Now they can't talk about the school bus broke down. And I lie, I tell you know. I mean, how on earth these PMP people, they know no shame. Then go anywhere and tell any blatant lie. And nobody no business.
It's a Colin Campbell. Me know that sometimes when talk, people would say, oh, me know so much. It's a Colin Campbell, that's matter me know personally. Nobody should repeat anything what Colin Campbell say, yeah? Absolutely nobody. Not even white, human and pitney.
Yes, right now. I'm big swing I go on in another election again. Yeah, right I'll beat them. But can you see my place? The little commander win the runoff. They might pick up some traction because down in a PMP stronghold in my place, enough people know down the water from the inside.
We are talking.
Hold on now. See, okay.
Yeah, not in a neat.
Then Sheldon, me not tell you say I kind of the right person for your job, you know.
Okay, stop asking foolishness. Stop asking foolishness. Stop asking foolishness, dumb numbskull. Boy, if Rhoda was such a good MP. Rhoda. Councillor caretaker, if them have to do them wanna work. They have to put in their wanna work and connect with the people. Them and Rhoda election idiot.
They have to do them work for get them pay.
Them have to do for them work and make them one connection with the people. You think say, I know everybody coattail long. Andrew Holness are the only boss about here. We have long coattail where everybody can clock up on. Because if he never run around the country in the last half of that local government election, maybe on the side of the clean sweep every seat, every division. Because all lazy labor right councillor them or this councillor caretaker them where they sit down and then remember say uno side spend a whole heap of money and a little money uno spend to buy out division them. So my money.
Thief taxpayer money and take it by vote.
Remember saying that thief taxpayers money through the parish council them. Remember say Lawrence Roberts out to no nasty secret.
I'm born down the money tax office. If I say them born down the tax office to get rid of evidence.
So nobody can chat. We have some caretaker and some councillor where they sit down and now do nothing. Sit down and think say the good work of the government was enough. But Jamaicans are reject that now. And that's why for lazy set one have 14 better go look on Jamaica map and see like a orange with the panic because when we done we don't know I must see 3 speck I go left when this election call. Remember me tell you yeah?
You're sure 3 speck I go left?
Ask bullshit about Rhoda do our work. No, one of them batty boy where they in the council long they can't chat to Rhoda. What teacher?
Rhoda do more than what she do.
One love.
What
You
teacher?
know what I'm say?
Idiot can tell you no.
Vice of the PMP is a damn idiot. How Rhoda fi be MP and lose council seat?
Hey,
Councillor.
she no councillor. I saw
She should lose council. Me say uno don't. Me say me no know what PMP do. Hey. Jesus, hey, me just a dead fee election come so we get
pick up our family life drink from.
Knox, them have lizard brain.
Pick up our fire. Where?
Hey, Alton.
Yeah.
When you say something about Colin Campbell, you say me just all drive on a memory liquid. Most of the platform are too young. The first like Colin Campbell telling a politics, you know.
Yeah.
Come say Dr. Percy Bradley pull gun pan him pan garden town with him. And all PMP come down pan him and he might be apologizing. You know.
Right.
It was 93 election. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that there.
I remember that one.
One 2 foot.
I remember that one love me, the pitney.
Thank you. That mistake. Make sure you say it.
But him a one termite, him a want making go. And you know.
Say Kizzy, all PMP come down pan him, you know. All PMP come down, might apologize, you know. They must say there's a Percy Bradley pulling gun off of you. Not Percy Bradley, somebody else.
You see? I saw and he out there today a tweet and one name boy my toothbrush string within dirty cell. Make him move and go away. Feel like
you need to tell your traffic bureau money go and tap that about prison bus.
And that he need to do tell Jamaica about traffic bureau money.
But brothers,
He better go buy Porsche some pampas out of it.
watch on Chris. I see you with school bus then look at New York or foreign.
Tell me better. Hold on there. Back, hold on there. Kizzy don't know this. Me and one love and Mass Alton might know.
Yeah.
And Knox girl. Remember back in the days, The same bus in Jamaica and they call him Hagtraff. You remember them bus there?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to bus a smaller version.
Hagtraff, I see him bus in Jamaica in the 80s. Run good. And they call him Hagtraff. So then
International phone and
international mark on them.
Yeah.
I see him bus them now foreign. See him bus them.
PM boss.
Look here. I want
Kids and wait for
when they
Policy
come.
everything.
Them never have no motor for open the door. So they use have a mechanism with one bar where the driver
Right,
one lever.
we don't have chrome handle. The driver does drive and the door fly and push out the door like back.
Look here, no man.
Right.
Make them go because Jamaica reject Massa Mark and in foolishness, but
I want him to know.
them all pay taxi driver. But them all subsidize rural school for pitney and taxi I go drive them and them I go pay taxi driver.
Kizzy, I want him to tell you say. I want him to tell you say. Indian Piet, I got parliament left enough for them.
I true.
Look at me now, grown no corner.
Parliament left them, yes?
Although he go as a backbencher, he still a go.
No matter, making one backbench.
Making galang, go get it. In young, he may get the experience.
Colin Campbell is date and Campbell father. No.
No.
Colin Campbell, date and Campbell boyfriend.
Correct.
Hey, me ask you a question. You see the video when I post? I'm not telling you about one video when Brogan come give a house for my place. Natalie, Nita, and one woman will get the house where red just come down and everything. And then I post the video. I know it's about 5,000 views to get that 2 days.
Yes, you can't get the views.
Yeah, man. I see all the youth in the street and the man, they say, yo, see me a third politician for real, dog. You see all your house. 5,000 views in 2 days.
But really and truly, yesterday was the prime aim, and you know what happened? Remember, say last week Friday, today. I did one holiday. Well, I did holiday with me there. What happened? We in the take a little break the Easter week. In work Friday, and then in take a holiday, I break the Easter week, and then in go in graduation, and then by the time in come back, what people and them prime minister start again. House. You get a house.
Kizzy, I want to make you tell you anything when you hear KD night talk about the PNP them say. You always say and you can't hold the party go lose.
You were come positive.
And he lose to Bruce Golden.
It's true.
Yeah, it's true.
Anything when you hear KD night then talk, the PNP then talk. Portia did done a mobile one press conference or one meeting. And I read a paper and like me see me turn the fan for the paper blow away. Portia seems to never remember what I'm going to say. You want to walk and pick up paper? You remember that day?
Yes.
So understand it.
Don't tell you one thing.
When I did right, this Prime Minister walk Parliament is Bruce Orret Golden. You see that man talk and look on paper.
That's true.
We can't tell anybody that day.
Hey, Kizzy, you like how the Prime Minister break it down yesterday? I didn't mean say as them the Prime Minister broke it down so and rule out the rules and regulations to come with the house, you know.
But you have to do it. You have to
keep it in the condition when you get it.
Because as quick as me could have wake up this morning and see the post them. Me see one fool I contact about, me pay me NHT every week. And these people get house and me can't get none. Me say, somebody diplomatically deal with the messy. And say, how you can't get none? And me I heard this amount and that amount and me go in and do my paperwork and get. Yeah, but maybe you not earn minimum wage. Me say, watch them. Me say, they're full of fake account. PNP, they're full of fake account. And I like for my comrade friend Eagle, you know. Like for me comrade, I want to see a fly flag. Eagle, me not at me, come in, click the at me, my papa. I don't like for me comrade friend, you know, when me don't know maybe Eagle have 4 or 5 other accounts, you don't know. But when Eagle come over here, Eagle come with a good account. Them I walk up and down with 1 million account.
Last night, I said Ingram up my life. Me can't say Ingram start go live. He now get no traction. My run live.
Nobody now asking for them live.
Look here.
Long time, nobody know about it.
Missy
Hey, Kizzy.
I see dirty cash and a plank and munchie me picture. I remember who else picture was there. A flash on the screen run the clock.
I just said that I just said that for the PMP them a while ago now. You know say me have we not discuss politics though. But there, you know, me said to him, said, then Virgin, how you like how Andrew are going? Lord have mercy. He said, well, certain things might do good, you know. You say, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, no. I not say I'm a Christian. I not criticize him that way. There.
When you say Queen Boss, Ingram Black, you are good. We had up at Ingram Live.
If Ingram Black here first. If Ingram Black here, you need to go baptize.
Yes. But that piece of salt, listen, make take you.
A man like Ingram.
Watch out, me see something. Yeah. Me see something I'm on if nobody else see it. I scroll through TikTok and I see a man post a picture and you giving away a house. It seems like kind of Mark Golden constituency. And the woman give Andrew a piece of hug there. She suck her hand in tight one elderly woman. She suck her hand in tight, and if you ever see look for Mark Golden face. Like
Keldan, don't surprise if Andrew win the seat then, brother. Me talk all the while, you know.
Yeah, me say my youth, they look for Mark Golden face, the man look jealous. You can see a pitiful look for
Keldan, where you say man name win on a few side again for the runoff? Can you say my pick up attraction?
Yeah, man. Powell, Neil Powell.
Oh, remember the day when me dey on the live, you know, me tell you no say, when me talk to Powell and me talk to Brown, me don't know if you never there, Sheldon, I don't think you were here. But a lot of persons were saying Brown, and me tell them, me say, listen, the right choice is Powell.
Me did that man, because at the day me that say, you can like you know something with me here, but you're not really talk.
You know, everything good for talk.
He said, you know how the panic ground, you know how the panic ground hard Warren Newby.
Yeah, well, we expect that from him.
The panic ground because in a constituency when Monday and he was on the ground.
Chris, I remember say Warren Newby was campaign manager for Sterling. So
I add the shot.
The ground not new to him.
I see some video with Adrian Peart and the people them welcoming down the man. That's
why welcoming back. Let me tell you something. You see that? Remember, I said that seat is ripe for the picking. You know, I just a good candidate down there want somebody will have the money, because whether I don't like it or not, money is the root of all winnings in them the kind of seat there. Number one.
Before you lose on it, take the whole like KFC money up go down there.
Listen to me, man. Him not have the political know-how, in my opinion, and him gonna need help.
Oh, Peart?
Peart, yes. Him gonna need help. Some of people in PNP family them.
He have the money, you know. He's a contractor, you know. He's an architect and he's a contractor.
Me hope them go help him. In PNP family them, then if you go on, they go help him. And put for them political preference aside, or in traditional family preference aside, and go help them family and make him win that seat. But that seat are really ripe for the picking. And
yeah, I want to succeed.
Let me tell you, you know me, I'm not a fan of Peart, because me never like where go on down a south. And Peart was a part of that. But I will say this, and I say it already, me I will repeat myself. Now that him really make up his mind for go work for a seat, he have my full support. Yes. And I believe he will cross it. He just need to put in the work smartly and get some good people panning team. That's it.
But it seems like he's done there every day. Every day post every day.
I don't them for the Chris. And me tell him, so if you send call him, and tell him to come over here, you know, like when he come over here, can explain himself. If you come over here now, if you come get me blessing and get me.
Well, I know we are going to hold him at that time, man.
Are you the new pope?
The new one?
Are you the new pope?
Yeah. Me a JLP Pope. But one of me no support. You know, say me no support no candidate will lose. Anybody when me give winnings ever get it. I have never called for anybody yet and no winning. Yes, Churchill, you have the floor.
Yeah, what may I say? As you rightfully say, Kizzy, Andrew Holness, a lot of people gonna ride on Andrew Holness's coattail. But let me tell you something. There's some constituencies you go into. The candidate can make a significant difference. And here's how it goes. There are some people who will vote for a candidate because them like the candidate, whether them a PNP or JLP, right? And I've seen that happen where people support a candidate with not considering the party whatsoever. And that's why strong candidate in some areas, like the one where you talk about Kizzy, and it's down here in Westmoreland too. I have to tell you, there are some candidates who people will support regardless of the party. So Andrew Holness can do so much, but in those areas where the margin is close, the candidate does matter.
Are you speaking? You say Westmoreland, so you're broad brush it. Are you speaking to a specific constituency in Westmoreland?
I'm gonna leave it there, Kizzy. Believe me, I'm gonna leave it.
All right, Kizzy.
Because you don't want Churchill, you don't want battle me today.
I'm not battling today, Kizzy.
What?
Yeah, Kizzy.
But it's not just down here now. I'm making a general statement, really and truly.
But you did say Westmoreland, and you know, so for you say Westmoreland, you touch my topic. But anyways, I mean, candidates have to put in them work. Candidates have to put in them work.
And that's the point I want to make, Kizzy.
Yes, you have to put in your work.
Because especially those that are on the margin. You know what I mean? Those that are going to be close. There's some, and I tell you, there's some PNP people coming over, you know. They're coming over. You may not.
But listen, but Churchill, Wally PNP people definitely have come over. And that's why I made it so upset when such lady did a contact, but we are turn off PNP people with what we are talking. With our crap. Look here, the PNP people have come over long time.
But nobody was shame. Nobody was shame to come up front.
Yes, some of them now be quiet.
Some of them now go come out loud and public.
But discreet, they might come discreet.
Enough of them come over a long time, 2020.
You have a whole heap of undercover labor right. We are posing a PNP close. Me can't tell you that.
Yeah. Okay, me don't know of that. But what I'm saying, even from the last cycle, there are some people who voted PNP in the last cycle, and they're coming right back over to Labour.
You see much of them troll account come over your account type foolishness. But me glad when they come with them troll account. Cause me love that.
Kizzy, I never see Jamaica.
And Marcia Stevenson, she did want to come in back.
Jamaica develop, so.
Me not see her. She not send no request.
Who that?
She didn't say add. Me didn't see her text and comment say add. And me didn't say add Marcia.
Oh, Marcia, put her in.
All right, Kizzy.
Oh, mama.
And panel, I'm gonna go on the road, so I'm gonna get a little busy. If you want me back, me can lend you it. I'm gonna be back in about an hour or maybe an hour and a half.
Hey,
Okay,
soon and TikTok, when our Kizzy and Black King come on, all box, I'm gonna get book out already.
Hey, Marcia. Hello, Marcia.
Well, I'm not in Westmoreland. I am not.
I want to, we can tell you this about the panel. When the election, when the boss light the gate, Kizzy have to go rotate the box them fast enough because everybody have to get.
So when gate fly, who tell you say me I go host live for your box? Discussion time done. Discussion time done when gate fly.
At that time we're going to discussion.
No. When the gate fly, me now have no time for box. And if me come live, me not care up nobody. I fi show no what go on pan the ground. Who no want come home, come for what?
Come to Marcia can out.
Our internet now load.
Oh.
Let me give you an idea. Yeah, we do. That's when they lose, They make them come out and cry foul.
There's something went wrong with me. Good afternoon, everyone. Something
HR,
went wrong with my
everybody
internet.
got vote. Which time? Me not no time for what's no box.
Marcia,
When
Yes,
me go
good
live up
afternoon.
here, road me at the pan and no know Jamaica internet no good already. So no me not no time for no.
I'm here.
Yes, Miss Marcia, what? Happy
How are
Saturday.
you? I am good. Happy Saturday too. And happy
Happy
Mother's
Mother's
Day when it comes tomorrow.
Thank you. Same to you.
And for all the mothers who are on the live, happy Mother's Day when it comes
Look like you
tomorrow.
go tomorrow, so you not no time for we.
Me not know yet. What else you tell me?
I don't know how you talk so far. How you
What
see
I was
voice so
saying,
far?
me never I no really had me when they when one had me they try to take up the phone and me hand go touch. Me they type something and they try to take up the phone and me hand go touch they had and it just got through. Anyway, as what Kizzy said, Kizzy, I'm 100% agree with you. A lot of the PNP them are coming over. I've spoken to a couple of them and they said that they see what is happening in the country and then they vote. Then they vote for Andrew. A lot of them will be voting for Andrew.
Me tell you, say, me say it earlier, Miss Marcy. I don't know if you were listening, but I said it. I said, all who are keep up their little shenanigans and a go on, they fi try no say, a Dr. Andrew Michael Holness at the buzz. Him a the man, him a the leader. I mean, I want to spell out nothing further. So
Right.
yeah, a lot of people not talking about them MP. Yes, people love their MP and them will vote for their MP because of your MP depend your ballot. But in a all with mine head space. I wanna know me have two of the hardest working and best MPs them. Right? I'm sure my MP are gonna win. But when me have vote for my MP, me I look at Andrew Holness, my
Correct.
leader, my prime minister.
Correct.
HR, big up. Long time in a book up in HR.
HR that's where man in the HR sent to him a work too much big money and no no time for waste small box anymore.
Don't do that to HR.
Some of them, Kizzy, some of them,
Right, but right now there's a man going on in Jamaica. Anybody know of a person named Giovanni Ellis, 39 years of age? He's on the run for a very gruesome act, raping a 9-year-old, and they find a body stuffed in a one barrel pan in a Job Lane in St. Catherine. So, anybody we don't get no picture yet, but if you don't know the name Giovanni Ellis,
what?
wanted by the police. So, on the door, all by him on the yard. If I no family, if I no friend, if I no man,
Rapist
on no
must
cousin,
dead.
and in turn up, call the police. Giovanni Ellis, 39 years of age, from the St. Catherine area. Police upon the hunt. Serious right now. And we are waiting for this. We are waiting for hear the news. But we want him to
When they hold him, me no want to carry me in. We can come in
Castrate
here.
him. Castrate him.
When that happened, Kizzy, when they said that happened.
from it turn on the light, but me never want to start off on that the negative note. So it let me tell you now.
It's 109 here.
Okay, so one hour ago it was the breaking news. 1 hour ago it was the breaking news and nationwide. 1 hour ago. Yeah.
Go them find him.
Right, Knox, me I go take your box now.
You can't take my back. Take my back, let me go and listen.
All right, jump now. Maybe somebody else. Yeah, me subscriber them now.
You can.
Put you out.
Yeah, you take it out. Sometimes me jump out, me miss it, me can't find
Okay,
you back.
all right, no problem.
Alton, when Kizzy said jump, you know, say you want me jump, say how high?
Gary Taylor, who are your MP? One action and Sandra, big up yourself. HR.
How you the people? How you do?
We there.
Here, one love, but one love, I'm here, sir. I'm here. I'm in the comments.
Long time in the book.
And Kizzy no content a life for me. Me dey work, man. Me no dash away. Me no dash away. Me just dey work.
HR, know say you're one of my favorite people. You know, me love trouble you.
Me dey work, man. But I'm always in the comments sometimes. Sometimes I use my lunch break when I'm at the office. We just in the comments. But I'm here, man.
But me know say you're busy because you don't tell where you go already.
Yeah, last year I could be with you guys more frequently because I was working from home for 8 months. But I have to go back to on site.
Me love when you're about, man.
Everybody love your HR.
But I'm here, folks. I haven't gone anywhere.
So what is going on now, HR? Like how you're no longer home and you're out and about and around your colleagues and all of that. You can't. What's the mood like? Cause you can't give feedback without giving away anything much too personal.
The feedback. So there. All right. So in my circle, the person that I'm intimate with, that I know very well, there's certainly discussion happening right now, and you know, in that kind of in those discussions, I'm hearing I'm getting the sense that Andrew's did a good job. They think that that the change that they're seeing now, just like what we express on the live, folks, the changes that we're seeing now in society, they've never seen it. I remember I have an aunt that live in Waterhouse. That's where name? Mr. Mandy constituency. Anthony, the what list Monday?
Yes. I'm Kwashilaya.
Hilton. Right. My aunt was never political. She was never she was never a lady of politics. But sitting down with her and having the conversation, she's seeing what we're discussing on the live, that the government is working. The Hilton Monday in the constituency, and we know that already. But I get the feeling, the sensation that the electorate is really seeing what we are discussing on the live. The progress, the infrastructure development, the opportunities that exist for youth. I went by, just use another example, I went by UE about 2 weeks back. And it's the same feeling. It's the same sentiment I'm getting. I'm not hearing nothing about time come wherever I go, because first of all, I'm associated with Comrade. So maybe that's the reason why. So,
Churchill, let me drop this long to you know.
Well, yeah, but HR, you never know, so then stop say time come now.
Really?
Yeah, man, it's drop.
Yes, then stop with time coming now. This is a time come run out and now work.
What am I saying now?
Well, then that don't make no sense. I don't see why they have it as a slogan in the first place, because it made no sense. But anyhow, that's Comrade for you. That's Comrade for you.
And then she say now work. And even the Prime Minister Mayor asked the other day, said time come for what?
Time come for what? That's the question. When they say time come, that's the question they have to follow with. That's the question they have to follow with. Time come for what?
So the Prime Minister did beat them the other day with the time come. And now guess what they're saying now? Who know what them I say?
You know, I don't pick up much.
Eh?
Let me know. What them I say?
Yeah, man. Chat, anybody in the chat know why PNP them I say know what the new slogan?
Integrity Commission, we don't talk about. Me no hear nothing more.
Yeah, man, they have a new slogan, choose you. See, Sadie say it there. Yes, Sadie, choose you. we choose you.
Oh yes, I saw that. I saw that kid. I saw that.
Okay.
I saw that one.
Two we say choose Jamaica, them say choose you.
Hey sis, hello sister.
HR, I know you're a man of history now, and you remember Russia destroy Hitler in a Russia, you know, without firing a shot, you know. Timing. And that the Prime Minister do to the PNP, you know, because the PNP had their things set on the Integrity Commission, you know.
True.
If the JLP did call election last year, HR, the Integrity Commission and the PNP that wipe out the Prime Minister. You know? So the more you give it time and make it reveal, and the more the PNP vanish.
But look at my one love. My Prime Minister is a man of skill. My Prime Minister is a man of strategy. He's a man of fool.
Play chess.
He's an idiot.
Hey, homeboy, big up yourself.
Remember, I came on the live. I remember coming on the live. And I made sure to tell them that my Prime Minister don't play draft, he don't play domino. Play chess.
You say total out, Marcia. We know.
Yes.
We know.
He don't play those games. If he even
I'm
plays, it's just a backup.
One compliment we no pay our Dr. Holness enough is the fact that he is a man of discipline.
Yes, he is.
He is a man of discipline. Hi, Trev. He's a man of discipline. And here what happened. Look at it. With all of his workload and the demands on him, look how him managing time. Discipline, it take him manage time, you know.
Kizzy, I was about yes, Kizzy, it's a good point you raised a while ago. I was about to say, I said, oh, if I two prime minister we have, because the man every scene the man depend. But I credit his team also Kizzy. You have a good organizer. The people, the person who are setting schedule, damn good.
I want to echo the same thing because sometimes me wonder how him able to manage all the things for him to do.
Let me tell you why. Him know how to delegate and him know how to manage him time. J decision. Thank you. J decision.
When a man go on a platform and speak, and he can speak with authority and a wide variety of things, how we manage to do that? That is what I'm asking.
And him tired, didn't look tired, didn't look stressed either.
Thank you, Kerry. Yeah. Thank you for the bracelets.
I want to know this ain't no with script like Bruce Golden.
No. The man go up there and talk about anything and he can talk about a lot of things in details as well.
Energetic. First of all, the Prime Minister starting mornings very early. Run.
One love. Point of correction, not Bruce Golden. British boy.
Yeah, I was about to say that too, no, take a swipe at Bruce Golden. Bruce Golden, what's good, you know? Regardless of how he's down. Bruce Golden, what's good, you know? Bruce Golden was a leader, you know?
Our Tino. Like, look how the Prime Minister wake up early, or maybe need already there. A man go be overnight, we don't know. But either which way, wake up early and go do that 5K run, complete the race, fresh and nice, take much picture, interact with the people. Hey, me ask you something. Because I don't know about nobody else, but you know, see me? Me can handle a crowd and be in a crowd. But you see, after me deal with a crowd of people, me need time for
recharge. Me too.
Recharge and get rid of their energy.
Yes,
because other people's energy can be very toxic and draining.
Can't the crowd too long. That's me too. Can't the crowd too long.
Mr. HR, you see, if me the round a bag of people, me need all 2-3 days for me need me time away from them. That's why if social media, when we see me come by here and if you see me do 2-3 marathon on the live for 3 days, me need 2 days away from the platform. Right?
Kizzy, I can assure you.
I go and fit in the soup, man.
Oh God, man, the soup raise now, you know, the soup price gone up, you know. If me had a soup and this morning, me I tell all like customer them, you know, yesterday's price is not today's price.
When the soup man laugh, you know, all the man head back a laugh, you know.
Listen, you think Marky British like a slungness and drink a soup from the soup, man?
Which part? Where part? And not only that, me tell us I know some politician too. Where then come a funeral, they are grave dig it, then nah, them nothing there. No.
You just show the man.
But Churchill, Mark Golding, everywhere Mark Golding go, he look like a sore thumb sticking out.
I forgot to cook more.
He just a fit. He just a fit puzzle at all. He not fitty.
Why look like
So even if he go there and buy soup from the man, he follow the Prime Minister and buy soup from the man, it doesn't look authentic.
But HR, did you see the picture that he took with the children for Read Across Jamaica Day?
Yes, I saw it.
Okay, what stood out?
All right, Kizzy. The Prime Minister coming like Adisha. Adisha got every dead year, so now we got 3-4 dead years in the constituency. How much funeral in one day? And he got every dead year go eat. Me can't forget that time with that one party, with that one party.
People them.
And police come lock off the party, And Adisha step into the party. I think about 2006 before he became finance minister. And I said, I don't hear no music yet, turn back a sound. And the police have just walk out the party, sound turn back and play straight till about 6 o'clock Sunday morning. So that's how the real party can be.
It's a shallow in belly bad. Watch your comment. There's a shadow scar, nobody shall eat everything.
All right, Kizzy. Me can tell you this. When Adisha finance minister, he got in a Craighead division now and dead yard. And when the security them did the people them said, no, you don't have to talk about Adisha here, so you can't go look woman. I said, they might tell the security them so they go look woman Adisha, all right, so nobody can touch him. And Kizzy, about 1 million man that did over here. And not when you will go with him, can't see him.
Yeah.
How they glorify that the man down in the Northeast Manchester.
Chris Bridget say you shall break the law and not do that.
To run with police and keep big dance.
Andrew is not to break the law, Chris.
No, man, that in a PNP time. And listen, what I say, I tell you the year 2006. Me tell you the year.
You say, you miss Shaw cry real tears at funeral. Oh, you mean? Then you must cry real tears?
What's the man?
Oh, what kind of tears? What the unreal tears? How the unreal tears go?
When fake tears are behind you, I make nice. And the people will get paid for come a funeral, come roll.
Aye, sir. I have to take bad things make laugh, So, how no do?
We there, man. We talk about the Prime Minister and how him discipline and how him managing time well, and that is why he's running the country good.
And tap and buy a super road.
If God could bless Andrew to win the 32 seat, what a blessing that would be. Gervan, what you talk about? What about?
Who asleep?
I don't see nobody asleep right now. Churchill?
Nobody not asleep, man. This morning I see Outlaw come up in a shaman before after 3. And Kizzy, Outlaw just was snore. Everybody have a mute them like I wonder who was snore so.
That's an Outlaw tan, man. Police is looking for this man.
Him almost look like the boy who raped the girl in the story.
Hey.
Well, it's a great the little girl about upside down there.
Don't St. Catherine, Joblin. So, me no know him better run to the police before he make civil because the whole society upset right now.
Just when you then talk, say, it happened through the Prime Minister.
You're a Durban, right? How you mean what me I talk about? Mark and him Tapanari should defeat to what them do Andrew? Yo.
But Durban, what you mean God not to bless the Prime Minister? I mean the Prime Minister will bless him, not to bless him to win 32. We are gonna win more than 32.
We don't need a comrade. We don't need a comrade to wish that we win 32.
Oh, are your phone kick you out HR? Me think I call you get. But what kind of youth boy this now? Tell me now. This youth here. When me look on his face, when me look on this youth here face, right? Tell me what kind of issue him could have. Why him could be accused of something like this? Huh?
Kizzy, Kizzy, you wanna understand. You see some of them?
Petal.
You don't have to understand it. You see some people, some man, it take a little one to get them aroused. Some of them you see take a old man. That's why you see when they go do whatever they do to old man, and you say when they could have at that, then get them kicks off. You understand?
Petal.
You know what me don't like happen?
Hold on, Nathaniel want to talk to me. Where
Okay,
is Nathaniel?
Mr. Winston, we understand that. I am just saying that the current PNP what exists, we cannot
No,
have
we don't want that. No, we don't
none
want
of
this
them.
one. No, we
None
don't
of
want
them.
this one.
Let me-
Can you allow me to respond to Wizzy?
Go ahead, sir.
Very, very briefly. I am coming from the era where the Jamaica Labour Party had all 60 seats and all the Senate seats between December 1983 and February 1985, over 5 years straight. And what I saw then, well, matter of fact, Eddie actually appointed 2 independent senators.
Yes, I heard.
And somebody else, I don't remember who know. But I saw that JLP government governed and the transparency and what they did openly and exposed themselves to scrutiny. I wouldn't mind if the people of Jamaica use, if people were voting on issues and their content, opposition win 1 seat, not even one, they're not supposed to win.
That is true.
If the people were actually voting on the issues and voting intelligently, the PNP would be completely wiped out of the house, like Barbados and Amir.
I believe you.
And I have no doubt in my mind, absolutely no doubt whatsoever, that this government would use the opportunity to build up our 63 constituency and build up Jamaica and not to abuse anything. I have no doubt in my mind about that. That is the JLP. That's the JLP government. With the kind of lopsided and dishonest way we see PNP and Amago there. I would rather them lose.
We can't.
Guys, me beg you a chance to give Lorraine a talk because I'm more
I know that will not come true, but that's my desire.
Lorraine.
Yes,
Lorraine.
Yes, kids done.
Good day.
Good day, good day. You know, say always accident.
Accident.
Yeah, top me did that top.
Say something, man. Say something.
You can still say something, man. Cho.
Say something, man.
The only thing me always say me love how my prime minister work.
That's it.
Every moment time, man. We can't wait for meet him and for touch him. You know when that, but one day soon.
Yeah, man. As this the campaign rev up, you have to prepare and go see him, you know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right. Big up yourself, mama.
Ian Beswick, me glad say I come back, Ian Beswick. You're related to the woman of integrity corruption?
Hey!
He's not coming in. Come in.
In the chat.
In a chat.
You're related to woman of integrity corruption?
Did you want to ask him to, you know?
Good afternoon, everybody.
As a man.
Afternoon, everybody. I only have 3 minutes. So I got to go. So in reference to Kizzy, to Wizzy, I think he's saying that we want a more effective opposition or one which has Jamaica's interest at heart. Because currently this opposition, does not want to join with the government into moving any policies for example, the moving away from the privy council, from the monarchy, as well as to get needs and things. Remember now, as a good opposition into moving Jamaica forward, we'll join together in the name of Jamaica and not politics and say, let's make that go forward. So I believe that is the reference he's making. Not that we want PNP to govern, but we want an effective opposition. And I land my plane there, guys. I got to go make the money.
Thank you for the perspective, man.
All right.
Yes.
Big up yourself.
You go back in, then make me ask him. We can't get him. You want to know.
What I wanted to say is,
Yes, John Mid.
after watching last night.
Winston, look how long me tell us if you request the box and you never request it. Winston, see the box there. 100 me soon bring you up. But me want to bring up Winston because me remove him. Me remove him for allow somebody else to use the box. Winston, click the box now, man.
Yeah. I think although sometimes, you know, really have no control over the algorithm with TikTok, but I don't think I wanted to watch any more of the House presentation with the Prime Minister. Because as a man, honestly, I'm finding that emotion and humanity continue to consume me. Because even last night I was watching the one with Karen, and believe me, tears flow from my eyes naturally. Naturally. When you look and see Knox Girl, where these human beings did live before, not even mongrel dog where you have one at the back of the yard, you would not raise in such condition.
Not true.
And when the Prime Minister, what the Prime Minister brought them out of and into, and when you listen to the response from these people, the praises that they give, it make me cry.
So Winston, listen, 1 minute. I let me interject, and I understand, and I feel the same way. What I want to know is, why do you want to suppress that kind of an emotion? Why you don't want to watch it to feel? I don't understand.
Listen to me, Knox daughter.
Walk up, man, nothing cry, man, nothing feel, man.
I am a person of humanity. I love humanity.
And that is very good.
Natural.
And that is very good.
But me tell you something, the feeling is so overwhelming. Honestly, you really believe to see a big old grown tall man like me watching my phone and tears falling down on my phone screen?
That's very good. That's a very good place to be.
Last night, it was so touching.
You see, people like me that grew up in the 90s, you know.
Let me ask you something, guys. TVJ News broadcast these things?
No.
Never.
It's not positive for them, man.
And you know, coming out Glina either.
No, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it.
Wizzy and others, I believe this is the best initiative that ever instituted by a government since independent.
Best program.
That's all right. That's all right.
You know,
so Andrew said in his last meeting with Eddie, when he went to America to visit him just before he died.
And do you remember the poor?
Andrew, don't forget the poor. He said the last road out of Eddie mode. Andrew, don't forget the poor. And I tell you something. This man is showing compassion and love and empathy and just everything good towards it.
You see, truth be told, you know, and I was having a conversation this week with some people. I'm going to tell them, say, aside from the tangibles in politics that Andrew does, Andrew brings with him a kind of aura that makes you change your outlook, like naturally. Like I said, look at the people who work in like the tax office and the government services. When last, you remember you used to go to the tax office and people sit down and chat and laugh and pass and the people had no impetus to work. It just changed. Andrew,
motivating, man.
We grew up in the 90s when people were dehumanized, where you just didn't care about your brother anymore. You know, feel nothing for nobody. You just exist and die man for thyself era. Hopeless and dog eat dog and that. And the very ear about the man does change some things and make you want to be there for your brother and your sister. Like the way in poetry and carrying yourself just make you want to be a part of the change.
Knox, you have said that so poetic. Believe you me, you said that so poetic, and it is so true.
Why do you think that the crime numbers, including unaliving, have been coming down so rapidly? It's the motivation of the police, you know? The police in charge. I stop and talk to them.
I think I need to repeat that again, sir.
No, man, I stop and I engage them, you know. They are my former colleagues. So I have a comfort level stop. So I time to stop at them food. Remember one day I stop at one place and one come up to me and say, let's take out the document and go. I said, what time you stop at Bridget? I said, can you come see me? I said, all right, no problem. I mean, they attack me. So like policeman. So I say, yeah, man, I former police. Take my seat and I don't take that long time. I mean, they attack him a good while. Him say, boy, he never feel so motivated. I force almost 20. I never feel so motivated yet. When I work.
Tell us, man, me feel like me that go back go beg him and feel work out through me camera.
But next girl, we pass here. If I take me go back. We pass here.
You know, see enough return.
Yeah.
I was told by a good source. Then no food he left the work, then go in and then talk with Commission Riri and then get back then work.
In fact, then I run again, them now run go overseas again. You know,
the attrition rate has been slashed significantly. Yeah. Are they happy?
I be a BMW and the police are driving now, you know. It's not like back in the day.
Hey, Wizzy, you see the video with one man, a DC policeman, and tell him say stop him because I'm a drive Benz. Policeman they go in here and stop him to drive, you know.
Yes.
You should have instant. You should have same time.
Yes.
Police can't go in the bank now.
Yes, I get a car.
Any vehicle why SUV take out it.
Yeah, kind of salary can
survive. When last I see one police get bribed, you see one news last week. But one police.
No, man, they're not moonlighting again. If you say they're not moonlighting again, then just do them one work and
no, what I mean is the man out of Portland, twin out of Kizzy place.
Yes, if you
one man really go. And his sister come with $150,000 and iPhone. Then think of first time when police frightened.
And think of
when police broke and hungry. When last year one police I get locked up in a sting operation for them like a nasty $5,000 and then like a nasty $10,000 sitting.
It reduced significantly, you know, but you know, we know, but it reduced significantly. The salary.
I heard the Prime Minister last week when he said there are still a few who not get the memo yet, but them will get it. Hey, beloved Prime Minister, so bad. He said there are still a few who not get it, but then we get it, you know what yourself.
And this is a Prime Minister who is able to speak on every aspect of the Jamaican.
Every aspect. Every locality. When you go in a St. Elizabeth, you not tell about nothing we are at my town.
No.
You tell you what is happening in this area. Yo, we love him.
Bring it down.
In addition to that, just say something and jump off.
Go ahead.
I've been listening, and let me tell you something. I love my.
No, you can't talk. You can't talk until you greet me. You have to greet me first. Means your all-time boyfriend.
Hi, Joshua.
Hi, Auntie Marcia. How are you?
I am good.
No, if you call her Auntie Marcia, you have to call me Uncle Joshua because he's my all-time girlfriend.
I love my Prime Minister so much, and can I tell you guys, I see a landslide victory for the Jamaica Labour Party, and we are going to move this country like never before. Just watch my Prime Minister do what he have to do, because you know what? When this day come and we are all together in one accord, Jamaica is going to be one of the places where everybody wants.
No, we can't hold in our accord. That's what I say. If you get a Noah.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Marcia finish her point. Marcia finish. She was saying she was developing something very fundamental there. When she said everybody want to come back, they start already, Marcia, they start come back already, but they must come back in droves.
I know.
Droves, they must come back. Take that from me.
I know.
I've been speaking to some persons overseas and they've been telling me that boy, they must build up their house, they must come back.
I want to say something after Marcia is finished because
No, your Uncle Trump say he might give them a thing for them go on peacefully and willingly. You know that?
right, but in addition to that, there is something I want Marcia to finish first, and then because there's something I wanted to reach out to the Prime Minister about, but I'll use the forum here to mention it first, and hopefully I can reach out to him afterwards.
Yeah, man. When I look, I was there for 5 months, and when I look and see what is taking place in Jamaica, oh my God, trust me, make head swell, me feel good. Even yesterday when I was watching the live with the Prime Minister giving over the houses then, it's like me tears come on my eye. I mean, they say, you know, Jamaica, we gone, because we have never seen this in the history of the country. We have never seen this. When we look and see How many people get in houses, pipe, some place where pipe go where water they go, some things where they happen. When we look and see the roads, them they build and everything, and people are coming home, they go home and they build up. Me say, yes, God. Jamaica, they turn first world country. So, Messi with a win, landslide victory, third term fully loaded. All of us must put hands and heart together and make it happen. That me have to say.
All right.
Thank you, Auntie Master. You have a good day.
Yes.
Good point. You know, I'm comfortable in my heart about the work that our PM is doing. One person earlier said that he's able to speak. I think it was Knox's daughter. Knox one daughter, who said that wherever he goes, he's able to speak. And part of the reason for that is that not only is he of faith with what is happening in the locality at the time, but he can speak.
Knox is she.
Right. But he can also, no, I'm talking about the PM when I said he. Right.
Okay.
But he can speak comfortably from the perspective that his hands are clean. You know, some persons are knowledgeable, but their hands are not clean. He is able to speak on any topic in any jurisdiction without having to look over his shoulder to wonder if somebody's going to come and tap him and say, boy, PM, but you did involve in this too, you know. Right. Nobody can tap him. That's one. The matter that I said I wanted to speak about, that I would hope that the PM would hear about it. One, with the pending deportation or that is looming from the US, and in addition to that, with the with the pending recession that we expect to have in North America generally. There's a recession, and it already started in North America. What you'll find out is that many persons are going to be looking to head back home. So deportation, recession, and then with the economy doing better, persons will be looking towards Jamaica to say, hey, and crime going down, persons will now feel comfortable that, hey, I can head back home. One other thing, I would hope that the PM would look into HAJ, NHD, instead of just building on a plot of land, begin to look at high-rise apartment complex, because we run the risk of having overpopulation, and we don't have enough land space to accommodate everyone. But if we go up while we're building 4 stories, 5 stories.
Be careful about going up too, because remember, say we have a country where have earthquakes.
Right, but if we don't go up, we're gonna run out of space, and people want to come back home. So it is not an if, it's an imperative. We should go up, right? So what we do, we call in the engineers from now, let them look at the respective landfalls and say, hey, this can take it, but that can't take it. And we make the necessary plans ahead of time, that people don't head home and we have nowhere to put them.
I am with Dean. I am with Dean, Patrick. I don't believe there will be a recession either. Maybe a slowdown, but not a recession. I am with you.
No, I believe. All right. Last night I was watching a press conference with Trump. Just last night. Several reporters were there. And truckers are bawling in the US that them can't get work because of the trade war between China, the tariff and the US. So the ports are being affected already. The truckers are being affected. And when that happens, then warehousing is going to be affected. Then the small retailers are going to be affected.
Yes, and a train link effect.
Yes, it's gonna have that kind of ripple effect.
Joshua.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to side with you by saying, yes, there is a pending recession. And even if you listen to the undertone of the IMF and the World Bank, they just only come out to say it mildly, not to cause any run on the stock market, etc., around banks, but there is a pending recession, right? And so therefore, Jamaica can position itself to benefit from this if we plan about it strategically.
Right. In addition to that, in addition to that, John Major, and I don't want people to panic. If you can buy water, plenty and rice and put down, because there's another pandemic, and I can tell you the name in advance. So when it comes, you don't say you never hear. SEARS, SEARS, have been telling people for the last 2.5 years that they're planning it. And just last week, I got fresh information. Right, they had a conference where they did a mock exercise already. Right, they did a mock exercise just last week. Right, so there's another pandemic on the horizon. So please.
And also, Joshua, I am a person who follow Ray Dalio in America very closely. I follow his economic perspective. I follow his graph, and let me tell you something. He's the one who first speak about the recession of 2008. And he also done a new documentary and showing the graph and everything that there is a pending recession which will be worse than 2008.
It is going to be worse, and the reason it's going to be
so
worse.
I would like a lot of people here to just tune in and follow Ray Dalio.
Yeah, it is going to be worse. Even if you have any economic sense and an understanding of economics, you cannot be having trade wars and don't have ripple effect. When you begin to impose tariffs on your trading partners, it is going to have it of what you want to achieve. Because even if they continue to do business with you, what it means is that the prices of goods and services are going to go up. Right? Because people are not going to stand at loss. When the prices of goods and services go up, it therefore means that your disposable income is reduced. If your disposable income is reduced, what it means is that there's an increase in inflation. If there's an increase in inflation, it therefore means that there's going to be lots of layoffs. Lots of layoffs mean that some businesses are going to start closing. The major wholesalers are going to be doing less business because the retailers are buying less and less. And it's the ripple effect equates to inflation, recession. So we have to study what is happening around us and prepare for it. All right, I land. The silence was too potent a while ago.
No man, we are allowing you to make the point. I think you're absolutely correct. And as we go each day by day, it is something that we must have in our back of our mind and play
Connecting.
Clean attention to.
Connecting here, Munchi Munchi said for the first time since 1962, America sneeze and we don't job, we don't even job with nose. For the first time. Munchi said for the first time. America sneeze and for we ears not scratch we. We not catch no cold.
It's true.
And it is true.
Straight a stable economy.
And you know the funny thing? The funny thing about it, our prime minister is very focused, and thinking ahead. Because if you listen to the at the other day, I have one other meeting, I think it was with the private sector, and he spoke to that about preparing for this times,
Pivoting.
this pivoting, and even this unique time in history where we are living now. Because I have to tell you, you see, what is happening is not just in America; it's all over Europe.
Right.
Yeah. And also what we have to be mindful of. There is a quiet Cold War is fighting, and they're gonna intensify it.
Yes,
and
because
it's also gonna force our Caribbean islands to
choose sides.
Political decision to choose sides.
Right.
You understand? And we will not have any option more than to fall in place.
Right.
And so therefore, and we see what is taking place in Africa as well. We see also in Africa where Namibia, Tanzania, these countries are placing US visa restriction and Europe and North America. and they are nationalizing their national resources and all of these things. So it is a global shift that is taking place, and it's going to cause a great repercussion. So we have to prepare, we have to sensitize ourselves about these things and know that this is not business as usual.
That's true. Yeah. And in addition to that, and I'm strengthening what you're saying, what you have just said, Wizzy. If we study global politics, right, and geopolitics, really, one other thing that has been happening is that Russia is getting increasingly close to China. Russia is having Victory Day celebration right now, even as we speak. And China sent troops over there to join in the Victory Day celebration.
Yeah, man. And North Korea as well.
Right. Xi Jinping and Putin. There are photographs circulating around showing them sitting at the parade side by side.
But it will go further than that. It will go further than that. Josh, I saw where Putin has come out. Putin, Xi Jinping come out and he will say that if.
Hey guys, me don't want to interrupt on, but we can we come back to local a little bit? I want to ask something. Where did the PM? Where the next stop is to opt for the social housing? Did they say where?
No, Peter, we never hear what is on the itinerary for the next stop.
I don't know. They must say mostly every Friday.
Every Friday. And we don't usually get it.
Every Friday, but last Friday skip out because he went overseas to do it.
Because he was
when Rhoda the company live, she went say it, you know. She'd say, oh, it must come down.
Yeah, but I want to tell you, so generally there is no big announcement, but sometimes we hear from within. Yeah, we hear from within where my go and what and which part.
Hey, you know, so them program they always in them not advertise properly though.
Right.
You know, say them treat the people them from like when them a build them people them a build them also.
I don't hear that.
I don't think so, but maybe we did highlighting during them time the neither petal.
During the construction. No. I'm just saying like it's just always kept hush.
People just mind them want a business.
Enough of them go tell them people in the community know. I mean, word of mouth spread more than anything else, you know.
Hey, who is nonchalant?
Who's saying that?
I don't know. I first me hear that name.
Probably a new person.
It's not a new. The person, Mr. Nonchalant, something about us say something I never like, you know.
Yeah, we can't say somebody will have that name then either.
Yeah,
I'm not here. I'm not here.
Me know. But me see that. I don't know if it's over Charmaine or if it's over Squitty. But me see the person that said.
A man will have that name, not care none at all. No.
Right,
just come and just tell any lie.
No, we can't judge people based on their names. Sometimes people choose a name because they think, boy, it's unusual.
All right, Josh. All right, Josh, I hear that. I hear you.
You know, but
declare your hand if you want with box. You have to declare your hand. We don't have the time today.
But
okay, Dean Patrick, we hear you, but economics is not about wishful thinking.
All right, so
you have to understand. Dean Patrick, that if you as a president of the major economy of the world is disrupting and distorting trade, free trade, well, you expect how going to be the repercussion of that.
Right. And just to add to what you're saying, for those who may be wondering, why is it that we're on this live and we're mentioning international politics? We're not doing it in a vacuum in this particular instant. What we're doing, we're looking at the connection, you know, the impact that it will have on us here locally, and why is it that we should prepare and open up our eyes in advance, not just from a governmental level, but even locally, what can we do to kind of push on the impact of it on us as individuals?
Yeah.
Because
But
some of us,
Jamaica live in a world economy, you know.
But
right?
we don't need to get too deep in it though.
Not necessarily.
We need to focus. We need to focus on the local issues at hand.
Yeah,
I'm
but,
just saying.
but Petalo, the people them also fi understand and recognize why Andrew Holness is the best prime minister at this time and Kamina Johnson is the best foreign minister at this time. Now this volatile stressful time of geopolitics and international politics.
Right, me understand, but me just say if we are going to be carrying, that's okay, but not just take over with that. Just as I said.
Just take a minute, people, to imagine in this crisis if I did Angela Brown teeth, I minister.
Angela Brown teeth?
Hold on. Better story than that. No, sister, because Mark Golden want give this the one of them push out Lawrence Rofer, Steve, then or whatever I want him. Can one give him position for talking, say him a minister of citizen. Then me never know say we need one separate minister of citizen.
Yeah, so you have one minister of national security and one minister of citizen and security. So you have two ministries, you have one of national security and one of citizen security.
They're confused. There is a confused bunch over there.
Me never know who my shadow. Because me know what is. Me know minister of citizen. Why we need a separate minister of citizen?
You guys are kids, but try and learn to put back things.
Joshua, try and learn to mute your mic.
Well, and Marky J got there, mobile with the plastic dolly. No we can come here.
Plastic dolly? Yeah, that should have.
Did you guys watch Omar's workers meeting?
Yes, I saw it, man. It was
I see
phenomenal.
your MP a beat and teach.
Yes, it was so cool, and Minister Morgan gave a powerful speech too.
Yes,
yeah, me see your MP, Kizzy.
Yeah, man, it was.
You know, so I think that constituency get the largest appropriation of funds to do with water. $800 million in Southern St. James.
Down there.
And trust me, you never did it. Your man is part and what the man name?
Kelly,
man. Kelly.
What years down there never do
Kelly
nothing.
was not strong. Kelly was not really the strong man there. It was actually his brother. His brother, and he's an underworld man.
He brother no counselor now.
Yeah, man. He went into politics afterward, but before that, it was his brother who was the backbone of the constituency. You know, the people that were operating in the shadow, that was his brother.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the reason why they were able to fool the people that pass around. But people don't realize that, you know what, at a time come now. So we decide, boy, you know what, we now go in the PMP this anymore. Homer Davis, he's doing a lot for those people in Cambridge and Montpellier and Mount Carey and the whole of that entire constituency. Anchovy. I think Anchovy is in it too. And that road that is coming through the hills of Anchovy to drop in Montpellier, trust me, it's going to be a game changer. Let me say this. The entire Montego Bay is looking at that.
Montego Bay bypass.
They are looking at it and say, this is not a cool place, we don't live at town. So guess what?
But we don't tell people where I say, because
local politics.
Some people tell me something and I tell me, say, oh, I might have trouble. Me say, listen.
Mama, he's gonna win.
The strength of the labor rights who are in St. James will carry over that they see because if problem over there, the whole parish can go over there. So go ask if you know over there if them a farm full or them a farm far.
And that's the reason why I tell a lot of people, you see, they underestimate a Dr. Horace Strong to their own peril. A lot of people for years.
But when you get the people that talk so stupid, it's like
they underestimate him because he behaves so unassuming. But guess what? It is to their own peril because guess what? Him eventually bombard surpass what even they would initially think about. So in St. James, we're not going to lose a seat in St. James. And all that girl we're gonna central to do here at Clark seat. That seat is traditionally, remember say it wasn't Dr. Strong constituency, you know. Most of it, you know. Most of it, that area is traditionally strong.
That was a gerrymander.
Yes, in 2011.
And then it go against them in a year, bumping for record, I say.
Yeah, that's that gerrymander, of course, it cut in on that constituency in order for we have whatever. But how it cut, at the end of the day, it benefit. We should have never even lost that seat in 2011. Because that seat is in the bag for the JLP. But guess so should not stand a chance there. I mean, and they know it. So that is the reason why you see them they putting in all these kind of Scotch steroid politics, because they realize that you see when I see the meeting in Darlington the other night with the party leader and his incumbent, the man who is responsible for the constituency, knowing that him at the engine of the party, the CEO, and know so you can't pull out a crowd in your own constituency. When I saw that close shot, listen, I studied this thing from 1998. When I saw this close shot camera thing there, so close upon him in one corner, it tell me one fundamental thing, so nobody never died of it.
Mr. Nobody then did it.
Nobody never did it.
And this and then General Secretary will have the most mouth taps.
No, not only that.
Resistance supposed to feel proud of themselves.
And that is the reason why I support them. But they are doing an excellent job, and guess what? We should continue to support them. We say yes, continue to do your good work. Because guess what? That is how that and let me say this. A lot of people might say, boy, JLP, they shut out Siaga for making no win college. But actually because we did have some infighting in the 1990s. Had we not had that in in 95, 96, 97, where you find all the NDM come after born out of that. Had we had the PNP would have not even won the 2002 election.
Let me tell you where that
PNP never won an election in Jamaica.
No, we know that because it is the only political party that win over
100% in Jamaica.
Let me tell you why that happened. Oma was trying to be a gentleman and never go hard on the girl. And it's like, you don't even think that's some coalition government.
You have to take off the gloves, man. You have to take off the gloves. You can't play. You can't leave it.
From some coalition government. But you see, in that, the girl get the chance to be presumptuous. And I can call her, so I can call me a woman, I can't say anything I want to say. And I say, me no keep and girl contact mic. And I come about, Oma put on sitting down there and put on function. I am the teacher Burchell, your next member of parliament for St. James Southern. And so she introduced herself, Oma function,
When everybody have the right to dream, Petal. Everybody has a right to dream.
No, hold on. When they have
but let her pass disrespect.
No, man, when they have certain meetings, you can't say that, You have to use diplomacy and tact. You can't be overly political in certain instances. So you see, she's wrong.
Of course, she should out of order and disrespectful.
Right.
She can always introduce herself as the PNP's candidate or the standard bearer for the PNP.
Right, and he done this.
Come talk about the next member of parliament. Man, should have put her up by stage.
And then after
the
that,
event, damn bright.
After that, Oma take her and Kara go a spark consultations down on head table. And you know what she do afterwards? When they win the seat them over there, when they take a win the seat and sitting, girl come and brag and I say she do that and this and that and whatever. So you know what? A politics this is not woman and no time for no skinning up business. Yeah.
Let me tell you, Oma big man and she a little pissing tail girl, bunting piece of bed. She come there, come behave so, but let me tell you something. You see a lot of the PNP men, the way they attack women, then it is a big problem. And the women who are voting in the voting for the Jamaica Labour Party, the women of Jamaica don't say it. The statistics show, the polls show the support based on the Jamaica Labour Party is women. But you see the idiot girl with their PNP when they no respect, they're no different from the man, they no respect themselves.
Then if they can, how much of them probably did up a Melissa yard in night and know say the boy and the girl, huh?
Look here, Petal, the abuse a long time it well known that the PNP. But I believe say I just out of the blue one loving caring husband. No, that's why everybody did know. All in their funeral a ball crocodile tears with the evil self. Everybody did not know see him.
I did go then they just say before the funeral and they announce it and say then do the autopsy and then they say that man and then keep them mouth shut and then they make him bury her and then do them thing, right?
No, the rumors did out already, but they never take no action yet because me must see the ballistics and gun test. Well, if a story, me myself mix up the go on, you know. That's why
me did don't go here.
Remember say Mark Welding did run out and say and write on Instagram, you know, come on Twitter, me
announce. And Mark Welding announced the incident.
Announced and say she died peacefully in her sleep. And then all of a sudden the post disappear. All of a sudden the post disappear.
And then look up little blood coming, you know.
No man, look up the blood.
Him remove that post. Him remove that post from his Facebook and TikTok account since then.
Mr. He removed it long time. Talk about
when the autopsy did go. When the autopsy did go,
aneurysm.
Little bit of blood come out when the autopsy do. And then they might ask her and she Arlene Perry catch up over Facebook.
No, she didn't write. No, at the night after that little bit of blood say she saw her. She was one of the first persons there, and I just want a little bit of blood. They are
It was that's why they matter about say aneurysm. I saw that's where aneurysm come from.
Yeah.
This girl, that is not a medical doctor. I can come make a prognosis.
But Dayton Campbell and Alfred Dawes did over there too, so that's a medical term. One of them.
Some of them did. Some of them did.
No, but what I'm saying, little bit of blood was making. Little bit of blood was making the intonation as if she has the authority to make that.
And I'm saying she got it from somewhere.
Yeah, I know she got it from somewhere, but when she's relaying the information, relating it is because as it's that she's qualified in that field, and that's
she a physiotherapist, she say. But when you know say
anymore, she don't present herself like that anymore though.
She don't want like hey, no, listen.
Give me one shot, maybe. One shot.
She get her PhD in a physiotherapy. I'm not see her and say she move out of Jamaica because she not safe in Jamaica. We see her pop up there.
Peter. Which is worse though? Which is worse?
Anybody, none of them not supposed to let none of them, the whole of them passport and everything to take because all of them implicated in the cleaning up of a crime scene.
Which is worse? A female was unalive in the constituency of the Prime Minister. With numerous other persons there and nobody knows nothing. I know nobody knows nothing. And I feel them kind of shit that, you know. That's how criminals operate. That's how criminals operate, you know. Middle day, broad daylight.
Maxine.
Khan was fighting like constituency. Khan. So I know other kind of injury. Khan.
And people like that. I want like that.
No. So
they could even say aneurysm connected. They could even say aneurysm that they want.
No, because broad daylight.
Now other people get caught.
Everybody deaf, blind and dumb. Every one of them deaf, blind and dumb.
Who is it? Okay.
No PNP MP no control, you know. So that is why I said I'm a man. 7 parish, there's no PNP representative.
The only person who probably want unalive her, I see PNP them unalive her 14 months.
Anybody there watch neighbor program last night?
No, I didn't watch it. I was on
one man company with one informal polling. And him say 44, how much that? 19? 44-19. In favor of Labour. In the Bunting seat. In take away Michael Phillips seat.
If you give up see it in no sense.
Well, I tell you when you say no. I think he said Clarendon will remain the same. In take a big rap seat. St. Elizabeth will remain the same. St. Thomas Port will remain the same. St. Mary remain the same. St. Thomas remain the same. Chilani remain the same.
St. Mary change because Central I must an
you know what I'm going to say Central.
Central St. Mary. I can't see Jamar not as I recently me see Woodbine I come out like somebody joke him and tell him say if you know see saying lose.
You know our policeman? Our policeman.
Jamar, yeah, me know say Jamar is a former police.
Yeah, but I'm going against Jamar.
My name is Soroka watching about 2007, 2008, about this. I'm a young guy, really young guy.
Wasn't the last candidate a former police officer too? One Tallman. I think his name Thompson or something of the sort.
Semi Central? No, it was when you Leonard Richard. In one security company.
Well.
Oh, I think maybe that's him.
So why me have Woodbine?
Woodbine I go against Bobby.
Bobby.
Oh. Yes. Newell is in Central.
Newell is in Central.
Him say Hanover. Him say Hanover at 1-1. And Westmoreland at 2-1 PMP. Westmoreland. Yeah, it's a Westmoreland at 2-1. But they give PMP 5C.
Keep PNP 5 seat.
No, what about Central Kingston?
And take away.
It's about Central Kingston. He says Central Kingston will be the one to watch.
Oh, so you can't call that one.
Well, he say more call it from McGregor. But he said
McGregor? I get that.
He said at the seat on the radar going to Central Kingston. But he said he came to call them, but he might call it for the McGregor. But he said that's the one to watch.
You can't talk about the call the seat because one thing.
What I want to say about that,
you know, me like with Donovan Williams, no bag of talking.
No, I work.
I no bag of media.
Yeah. Which is the key to winning election, you know?
Difficult to study him because in the depend no bag of media, no bag of talk.
No, you just did that work.
Right.
What do you think is doing, Kizzy?
Connecting to that.
Yes.
Like I share a little political strategy with you guys. Anytime you see a candidate is mostly surrounded and supported by female, no go come. That candidate is strong.
Watch it.
When you're looking Central Kingston, who you surround Donovan Williams?
10 women.
They are the backbone of the constituency.
You can't tell them that, John. You can't tell them that. That's why I tell them the Jamaica Labour Party cannot lose the election because the Jamaica Labour Party are
women-centered. Yeah, woman-centered.
Last night in St. Elizabeth when the Prime Minister was coming,
yes, see him with
the woman and catching a frenzy like a spirit jumping at them.
And can catch a fire.
Yes, man. When you see the Prime Minister.
I saw it, man. Everybody have them phone out.
But I tell you, them a woman love the Prime Minister to a different level, yeah, man.
I have one more thing. Another one when I care what go on and I hear him attack, I make no noise. Just a quietly do one.
The Prime Minister, anyway, see all people, anyway, all people buck him up, then hold him and pray for him. All people buck him up. They just hold him and pray for him and pick me. Run, go hug him up. He can't lose, man.
Make a point, connected.
Yes, I want to add one more thing to the equation, I know. You know why?
Well, I know I'm connecting, so I have 10 minutes.
All right, I can wrap my thing, I know.
Yeah, man, I have 10 minutes.
One thing I know I want to add to the equation. The PMP had a free election, you know why? Because the longer the Prime Minister takes to call it,
more money spent.
The more momentum the JLP gains and the more the traction the PMP
loses.
The more them unravel. the more them unravel. Hey.
Just let me land first. Let me write on this now. Okay. The PMP's greatest nightmare is the proliferation of social media platform. So the traditional media can go one side because you don't know, you know. Because we have this thing locked now. And like Kizzy rightly said, we are at a pivotal time in Jamaica. And we have lost it. We lost it in 1972. We come back again in 89 and form full of ourselves. And 2011. But this time, I encourage all of us to be on the right side of history. Choose Jamaica. That's where I end. Have a great afternoon, everybody.
Yes, you too connected. Thank you for your contribution, sir. In closing, I just want to say it was a good program as usual. I think we have done the job that needs to be done by putting out the information out there. But I just want to say also that it is a very pivotal
Hold on, John Major. For the persons who are listening, let us reach 120K. Please, let us continue to top up in the meantime. Go ahead, John Major.
Yeah, as I say that our country is at a crossroad. And with all that is happening around the world, we can afford to squander this opportunity and turn back the country from whence it came. We have to trust the Prime Minister. He has demonstrated that he has a steady hand. We have seen the vision that he outlined each day quite clearly. We realize that he also understands the situation of the country and he knows of the pain that the people are feeling each day. And so by each passing day, we see where he has put in measures in place to address the situation. So we don't have no need for changing course, so to speak. So let's continue to give our support to the Jamaica Labour Party because they have demonstrated that they are the best choice of leading this country. Thank you.
Let me go ahead. I'm speaking to the Jamaican people at this pivotal moment, and as we are about to conclude, to let us examine what it is that has happened since the last 9 years, and to use it to make an informed position so as what it is that you need to do come election day. And that is to know that all that has been done since 2016 is enough to give this administration another chance at the wicket, because surely they would even do far more that has already been done. And so therefore, Jamaican people, I do thank you for your time and your patience.
All right, and my appeal is to the labor rights. Every Jamaica Labour Party supporter is a worker. You may not be an indoor agent, you may not be a outdoor agent, you may not officially be on the running list, but you are a worker of the party. Your job is, as the motto say, me and my neighbor, your job is to ensure that every vote gets in the box. Yes, we understand that we are on the winning side right now, but votes in the box is what win the election. Your job is to get the votes in the box. Thank you.
Joshua?
Who else?
Joshua, nine in the box.